Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. Man, I was watching Howard the Duck the other day. It was a horrible ass B movie. Back when Marvel tried his hand at doing movies in the beginning. It was a movie before that one. I forgot what that one was, but Howard the Duck was just so damn cheesy. And I was trying to get it, man, and I used to watch it like over and over again and try to really comprehend what was going on in it. The reason why I bring this up, Marvel has come a long way. You know, um, a lot of the movies that they did in the beginning, like Punisher with Dolph Lundgren, and all of that other stuff, man, back in the beginning, it wasn't doing too good. You remember Spider-Man from back in the day in the 70s and Captain America? Man, you know what? It was so funny. Then you remember the other shows that they had superheroes like The Greatest American Hero. With the guy, then back, I think it was in the 80s, they tried to reboot it. I mean, the 90s, I think they tried to reboot it with a woman. That one didn't work out. You remember the Bionic Man, the $6 million man. Then you had the Bionic Woman. Then you had a cartoon called the Bionic Six. Man, you know what? You had Kamen Riders, Battle of the Planet, Gotcha Man. You had the Herculoids. You had the Smurfs. You had Heathcliff, Tiger Sharks, Thundercats, Silverhawks, which were a ripoff of Gotcha Man. Man. But the thing is, man, I'm going to tell you something. Those cartoons in those eras were really good, man. You had Chase and the Wheel Riders. You had so many things. Brave Star, Black Star, Sectoids. Man, look, then you had some other great movies like Willow, man. It was so horrible it was good, man. Dark Crystal, man. These things bring the nostalgia to a collector and make you want to either collect the cartoons, the movies, the comic books, which you had the X-Men, all of that, Avengers, Fantastic Four, you had Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, the Justice League. Man, you had so many great comics. Then you had the comics of the 90s. I mean, man, when they really started drawing books, drawing the book, artwork. The artwork was superb. You had Rob Liefeld, you had Jim Lee, Will Pistachio or something like that. I butchered his name. You had Mark Silvestri, which is Top Cow, Witchblade, The Darkness. He had so many. And I'm still collecting those books from those 2000s because there were some good ones. Todd McFarlane with Spawn, which brings us DC Multiverse and McFarlane Toys, man. McFarlane Toys. So you sitting there thinking to yourself, like, the 80s and 90s brought us some good stuff, and the 70s. You got Gundam, Robotech, the Valkyries, and all of that. Man, shit was amazing, man. It was just something to me, man, just to think about the good old days. The good old days of, old muscle cars, cars, gas guzzlers, man. Cars that, just defied logic. You try to figure out how the hell is this car running? It's just taking so much gas. Man, but you looking at it, we were in a different era, full of different people. People who cared about certain shit. I'm not saying that people now don't care about stuff. They do. But back then, we cared about different shit, man. We went outside, we played. We had baseball, we had soccer, we had football, we had tag, red light, green light. We had all type of shit. Hide and seek. We were doing all type of shit. Just having fun, swimming, jumping off ropes, catching fish, man. Just doing all type of stuff, man. Just a childhood. Just amazement, man. Just looking at it. Man, you had Knight Rider, man. You remember Kid? Woo, 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 woo. Michael, we have an intruder, Michael, in 3 feet. You're like, what? Kid, how are you seeing all this? Michael, the lottery numbers tonight will be this. You'd be like, I don't know about this. But it was something, no. You remember Viper, the car? Then what was that when you had VIP? You remember that show, VIP with Pamela Anderson? Oh, man. You remember Barbed Wire, the show, the movie that she did? Man, it was hilarious, man. I miss some of those movies. I miss Sylvester Stallone with Demolition Man. Oh, that was the bomb. That was the bomb. That guy played in some good movies. Him and Wesley Snipes, New Jack City, movies, King of New York. These movies changed every damn thing. You remember Mel Gibson, Lethal Weapon, man? That's him and Danny Glover when shit was really tight back there, man. You know, this is what I'm talking about, man. Just enjoying those days, man. Those good old days. You know, back when the Confederate flag was on the General Lee. You know what? Nobody gave a shit. It was what it is. Confederate flag ain't nothing but an Indian peace symbol. Just like the Nazi SS is. It's got something to do with the, Chinese monks or something like that, man. So I'm just sitting here like something is taken from every damn thing, man, and repurposed as something different. You know, but I love the General Lee. I love all the crazy ass jumps it did. Just like Kid. Man, I used to love watching Mask. Remember Jim Carrey in The Mask? Smoking! Do you remember the weird ass toys, man? It was something. See, this is the nostalgia that they hit us with. This is why all of this shit is here. The nostalgia. We all grew up with this. And we all grew up in a fun and exciting time. And that made us all think about all of this awesome stuff. This is why we do this, fam. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.